Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is kind of a random video, but I came back because it's getting near that time of year again where frogs lay eggs. And if you guys remember it, last year I rescued a bunch of tadpoles from this abandoned pond. Well, I'm back. As you can see, there is water in here again, except for now there's like a pond liner and some other random stuff. Like, I don't know where that came from. And so far there seems to be no life inside of this water, at least like, you know, frog life or any like fish or anything like that. I don't actually see anything. It is still a little bit cold, but my plan is to monitor this pond on my own, and if I need to, I don't even know, add a ton of water if it gets really hot, or if I need to transport some tadpoles again, then I will. Last year I rescued a bunch of them, and maybe I'll play some footage, but I rescued a bunch of them. I moved them to a mini pond, and then they outgrew that, and basically they all just went to, you know, new bodies of water, different bodies of water. I didn't bring them to the same one because I didn't want it to affect the ecosystem, you know, each ecosystem, because they weren't naturally laid there. However, I did want them to live, and a ton of them did. I just never filmed it. But last year, as it got warmer, this entire thing was just completely drained. I mean, there really isn't much water here to begin with. I think it's only here because it rained. My concern is that the frogs will start to lay eggs very soon, and they will see this body of water and possibly lay eggs in here again, which, you know, turn into little tadpoles. Now, it is still pretty muddy because, you know, it's not fully dried out, but the good thing is that so far there isn't any sign of life. I mean, it's just basically an abandoned pond that fills up, unfortunately, when there is rain. So in a way, I'm kind of looking for some ideas of what I could do to like maintain this, because it is from like a waterway, but the thing just doesn't work anymore. So it's basically all just rainwater. I don't know, maybe I could fill in these divots with like a ton of dirt, and maybe that would stop the water from kind of like piling up, or not dirt, but just something. And maybe we can stop this from filling up and, you know, saving some frog lives, because I rescued thousands of tadpoles last year, and I assume that the same thing would probably happen again. Although if it did happen again, I'm not sure that I would want to necessarily take all of them in, because if I did that again, I'd be releasing them into bodies of water that aren't naturally where they were laid, and that could really throw off the ecosystem. So here's my adopted abandoned pond. Here's my adopted pond, but now we just have to figure out what to do with it and how to either maintain it or to stop it from, you know, having things lay eggs or whatever else inside of it, so that we can prevent anything getting dried out again. Also, this just kind of confirms that it's rainwater and not water that's being, you know, flowed into here. Although this is a little bit wet, I think it's just because it is lower than the grass, but that I believe is all rainwater. So yeah, if you want to help me out, comment down below some ideas of what I could do and how I can help this, and I will try to do updates on this channel. Probably not my main channel, probably be all on here. So there's my new abandoned pond.